How to write an essay step by step. Today I'll teach you how to write body paragraphs, including the topic sentence, detail sentences, and conclusion sentence of essay body paragraphs. Note that this is the extended, more detailed version of this video. Also on my channel, for people who already know about essay body paragraphs but just want to review the main parts, there is a shorter version of this video available. Let's get started. In this video, we'll specifically study the parts of body paragraphs 1 through 3. If you need to see an example of an introduction paragraph or a conclusion paragraph, you can find examples of those parts of an essay in other videos on my channel. So we are going to write body paragraphs that answer this prompt. What is the best type of exercise? Write an essay to explain your answer. As we said in video 1, the most important sentence in your essay is your thesis statement. The thesis statement is the last sentence in your introduction paragraph, and it tells the main idea of your essay plus 3 reasons. In this example essay, our main idea is that the best type of exercise is walking. One reason that walking is the best type of exercise is because it is easy. Reason 2 is because it's convenient. And reason 3 is because it's usually done outside. These 3 reasons control what we will write in each body paragraph. So, look at reason 1, it is easy. Which body paragraph explains this reason? Body paragraph 1. The topic sentence of body paragraph 1 is reason 1, walking is easy. What about reason 2, convenient? Which body paragraph explains this reason? Body paragraph 2 explains this reason. Walking is convenient. The topic sentence of body paragraph 2 tells reason 2. And reason 3, walking is usually done outside, we explain in body paragraph 3. So, walking is often done outside is the topic sentence of body paragraph 3. Now let's talk about body paragraph 1. As you write your paragraphs, remember, the goal for your essay is to prove that our thesis statement main idea is true, that the best type of exercise is walking. We're going to use body paragraph 1 to help us do this. Remember that the goal for body paragraph 1 is to explain reason 1, that walking is easy. We're going to explain it with facts and examples. Also, we're going to tell why this reason makes walking better than other exercises. Now let's talk about the parts of body paragraph 1. First, we have the topic sentence that tells reason 1, walking is easy. Next, we have detail sentences. Our detail sentences explain the topic sentence with facts and examples. They also tell how reason 1 proves that the main idea is true, that the best type of exercise is walking. Let's read our detail sentences and notice how they explain what we mean in the topic sentence when we say walking is easy. When exercise is too difficult, people stop doing it. However, when exercise is simple, people often enjoy it and continue to do it. Also, easy activities cause fewer injuries and less pain than strenuous activities. Do you see how these sentences explain what we mean when we say walking is easy? And they also help us understand why walking is the best type of exercise and better than more difficult types of exercises. Finally, we have the conclusion sentence. This sentence reminds us of the topic sentence of this paragraph. Our conclusion sentence is, walking is great exercise because it is simple and pleasant to do. Do you see how this conclusion sentence is very similar to our topic sentence, walking is easy? Often your conclusion sentences will be just a little longer than the topic sentence. Now let's talk about body paragraph 2. Remember, the goal for our essay is to prove that our thesis statement main idea is true, that the best type of exercise is walking. We're going to use body paragraph 2 to help us do that. The goal for body paragraph 2 is to explain reason number 2, that walking is convenient. We're going to explain that with facts and examples. Also, we're going to tell why this reason makes walking better than other types of exercises. Now let's talk about the parts of body paragraph 2. First, we have the topic sentence. This sentence tells reason 2 from our thesis statement, walking is convenient. Next, we have the detail sentences. These sentences explain our topic sentence using facts and examples that tell what we mean when we say walking is convenient. Also, the detailed sentences tell how reason 2 proves that our thesis statement main idea is true, that the best type of exercise is walking. Let's read our detailed sentences. A person can walk anywhere, in the city, country, or mountains. Many other forms of exercise require special equipment or locations. For example, swimming requires a pool. Lifting weights requires barbells and benches. Do you see how these sentences explain what we mean when we say walking is convenient? It gives examples like swimming and barbells of sports that are not as convenient as walking. Also, these sentences prove that our thesis statement main idea is true, that the best type of exercise is walking. Why? Because walking is more convenient than other types of exercises like swimming or lifting weights. Finally, we have our conclusion sentence. This sentence reminds us of the topic sentence of this paragraph. Our conclusion sentence reads, walking can be done anytime and anywhere without special preparation. Do you see how the ideas in this sentence are very similar to the topic sentence that walking is convenient? Often, the conclusion sentence can be a little longer than the topic sentence, but the ideas in it will be similar. Now let's talk about body paragraph 3. As you begin to write body paragraph 3, it's very important to remember the goal for your essay. What's the goal? To prove that our thesis statement main idea is true, that the best type of exercise is walking. I've repeated this before each body paragraph because each body paragraph should help you prove this main idea. If your body paragraph doesn't help you prove this main idea, that means you've gotten off topic. Also remember that the goal for body paragraph 3 is to explain reason number 3, that walking is done outside using facts and examples. Also, you need to tell why this reason makes walking better than other types of exercises. Now let's talk about the parts of body paragraph 3. First, we have the topic sentence that tells reason 3 from the thesis statement. Walking is often done outside. Next, we have the detail sentences. These sentences explain our topic sentence using facts and examples about walking and how it's done outside and why that's good for us. Also, our detail sentences use reason 3 to prove that our thesis statement main idea is true. So they use walking being done outside as a reason that makes walking the best type of exercise. Let's read our detail sentences. During exercise, the body produces chemicals called endorphins and serotonin, which calm stress and make people feel happy. Scientists found that people who spend time outdoors in nature feel happier than people who do not. Do you see how these sentences explain why we mentioned that walking is done outside? And you also see how these detailed sentences help prove that walking is the best type of exercise. It's better than other types of exercises that cannot be done outside. Finally, we have our conclusion sentence, which reminds us of our topic sentence. The conclusion sentence is, walking outside helps mental and physical health. That's similar to our topic sentence that walking is often done outside, but we add a few details from our detailed sentences to round out this paragraph. Often, the conclusion sentence will be just a little bit longer and a tiny bit more detailed than your topic sentence. Now we've been over each part of each body paragraph, and I've explained how they work together to prove the main idea or message about your topic. On this screen, I've put notes about each part and their functions so that you can see everything together at once. Thank you for watching this video. If you have questions, you can post them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. Also, I would recommend that you watch the next video about the conclusion paragraph. Thank you for watching.